What's going on, YouTube? Here goes my second vlog. I adjusted the camera a little bit, so I hope it seems a little better. No, it previously was, I was using a super view, so it was kind of stretching the image. And now it's just a standard wide, whatever the default GoPro setting is. Anyways, today is my first day out on the bike since Illinois went into shelter in place, so it's my first day out and about outside of quarantining myself in the house, and I'm kind of amazed by how many people are actually following the advice and wearing masks and kind of distancing themselves from each other. And the other plus side is the traffic. There just is none. I mean, this looks busy as all get out. Not really. I know if any of you are from Illinois, you probably are familiar with the traffic situation trying to get into downtown Chicago during rush hour in the morning, and it's not fun. And I haven't been down there myself, but it's, from what I've seen on YouTube videos and on the news, it's smooth sailing if you need to get down to the city, because nobody's going. Everybody's home from work. Which, on the subject of the coronavirus and staying home from work, being self-employed, it's been a rough go for me so far. Because of the shelter-in-place order, the clients that I work in IT, I'm a consultant, and like I said, I'm self-employed, so once businesses started closing down, my work went away, and my clients all of a sudden didn't need any IT stuff done. So now here I am without work and without an income. But I guess they've extended the unemployment benefits recently to those who are also self-employed, so I might be looking into that here shortly, just to get some kind of money coming in. And then there's the fabled stimulus check, which I'm sure will have some kind of string attached to it, knowing the government. But whatever, that's not coming anytime soon, so it's not helping me right now. I'm hearing it could be upwards of June, maybe even July for some people. Anyways, yeah, haven't done much, just been staying in, watching movies, playing video games, geeking out. I've been watching some of the YouTube channels I follow, like On Her Bike and Itchy Boots and 40 Times Around. They're all struggling to get back home amidst this pandemic, to the States and to Poland and Holland. So praying for them, hope they get home safe and sound. So far, I don't know anybody who's gotten infected with coronavirus, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I hope it stays that way. So today is supposed to be the first day that Illinois gets up into the upper 70s, and parts of the state might even push 80 from what I'm hearing. So I had decided I had to get out and do some riding today. Even if it's just a quick jaunt up into Wisconsin and back. Something to get off the couch and get out and about. I will say, being stuck at home for the last 2 weeks, one of the things I've taken up is running on the treadmill. I could never bring myself to go running outside, but now that I'm stuck inside, I'm running. Go figure. But it's working so far. I'm down 15 pounds. Hopefully more by the time this is all done and over with, and I really need to commit to it and keep it up once quarantine is over as well. Testing the microphone with the mask open. This does me no good now, but if you can hear me, great. It just means I can ride with the visor open. And the placement of my microphone, because I have such a big head and a big face, is the microphone, the only place I could really stick it in the helmet where I could still hear myself, is up near the visor. which means it's also going to pick up wind noise when I have visor open. So gas in Kenosha is $1.50 a gallon, and I tell you, it's higher than a lot of the other places in the country, but it's the lowest I've seen in my adult life. Geez, I think back in high school I saw gas prices at 89 cents. I never thought they'd be over $1. But here we are. I'm just glad it never got up to $4 like it did a couple of years ago. Good God. Back then I was a contractor. I drove a big giant work van that got about 6 miles to the gallon. That was hard. It's still a little weird to be going through all these areas that are normally packed with people right about now, and just everything looks like a ghost town. So yeah, like I was saying, I've just been staying home. I've been getting into a lot of old video games from my childhood, PC games from the 90s, you know, like Doom and Warcraft and all those old school games that I never thought I'd get to play again, floppy disk games. I've even been getting into some of the early text adventures from like the mid 80s, which have been pretty fun. A lot of people who ride motorcycles around northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin, they don't wave to each other much. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I get more waves or just hellos from the sport bike riders than I do Harley riders, surprisingly. Truckers, man, God bless them. That's a tough life, driving a truck right there. I tried it for a little while. I couldn't handle being on the road for so long. These guys, they're on the road for a week or two at a time and then get home for like a couple of days and go back out again. But if it weren't for those guys right now, you wouldn't be getting your medical supplies and food. So I don't really know what to believe as far as the whole virus thing goes. I hate to keep bringing it up, but it's what it's a big thing right now. I wonder how long it's going to continue, and if we're really as well off as the president seems to think we're going to be. You know, he keeps touting this new medication. Well, not new, but I don't know how to say it, but it's been around for a long time. They use it to treat malaria, and he seems to think that it's the answer to COVID-19. And I know he has a personal interest, a financial interest in the company that manufactures it. So that probably has something to do with it. Why he's pushing it so hard, despite the fact that there's really no scientific research that shows that it's an effective treatment for coronavirus. But I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. on the one hand, I get where he's coming from with what have you got to lose, try it. But one of the major side effects of that medication is that it can cause an irregular heartbeat, and that in itself could lead to a heart attack or a stroke, which may sound like a decent gamble for somebody who's got COVID-19, but not if you happen to be somebody who's got heart disease on top of that. But I guess when it comes down to it, what are you going to do? Not try it? I guess it depends on the severity of the COVID-19 infection that you have. Tell you what, there's one place I wouldn't want to be working at right now, or having to make appointments at, and that's a hospital. God bless the nurses and doctors that have to work at the hospitals right now. So I don't know if anybody's really watching this or has an interest in my channel. I mean, this is only my second video, so probably not. But if you have any ideas or suggestions for, I don't know, my setup or things I could be doing to make the production quality better, or anything really, if you have any questions for me about my bike or myself, feel free to comment on the video. I'm brand new to this, so maybe there's something I'm doing wrong or could be doing better. Let me know. Lots of people at the at least at the outside area of the Recplex today. I guess what else are you gonna do besides stay in the house? I'm surprised this hasn't been closed down yet. Well, I know there's somebody watching these videos because I've got a couple of views on my previous video, so well, those of you who are watching and just not saying anything, please do say something. Let me know what you and your family have been up to during this time at home, if you're actually sheltering at home or not. If you're in one of the states that doesn't have a shelter-in-place order, what are your thoughts? Are you concerned? Are you sheltering in place anyway? What's the scoop? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you don't mind, please, by all means, like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you can get a heads up next time I upload a video. Later.
Beside me, the vote for you, a mighty man, not to get attraction by the matter of chain reactions. Fine, tinker and alone, in the look back to the blind, mass mind surrender. Cause for strain, they need us to think the same. What stops our interaction? Give us that satisfaction. Fine, tinker